Hi everyone, it's a bit of a different video from me today. I don't think I'm going to have time to edit up a sequence of a build. So I thought I'd just talk to you about some of the challenges of running a woodworking business in the winter. I know that a lot of my subscribers are growing businesses themselves doing fitted furniture, and you can probably relate to some of these challenges. To be honest with you, it's been a really hard month, and if I only share with you the successes and these beautiful builds and stuff, then it wouldn't be a complete picture. So the job that's behind me right now, this is a small job that I would normally get done in considerably less than a day. That's with the pieces having been pre-made and pre-painted by Brady in the workshop. What happened on this one was I went slap bang through a gas pipe just in that corner there, and gas came gushing out of my face. I panicked, and then I suddenly remembered, I know where the gas meter is, it's in that cupboard. That cupboard was already there. Thankfully, there was no explosion. There could easily have been. I was using a nail gun and I was using a drill at the time, of course, and the radio was on and the extractor was on, so lots of opportunity for sparks. So got it shut off, got it sorted out. Took ages. Got a plumber to connect to patch the pipe in. And it's just been one of those months really, because in hacking out the plasterwork to get to the pipe to get it repaired, I damaged a water pipe. Slightly embarrassed to admit all this. And on top of all that, I suppose perhaps this partly explains it, on my mind was my van. It's not even a theft job. I had the side door open and was going past a skip which was in my driveway, because we've been having our bathroom redecorated, renovated, completely redone, and that had been going slightly wrong, and I'd just gone past with the side door open. It was just sticking out just enough to catch the skip and wreck the door, which I can't really afford to fix at the moment this time of year. Luckily it still locks, just about. Probably my next video will be a design through manufacture to installation of an oak job which I never imagined would be as complicated as it's been. The temperature has been against us. The whole build sequence, which is new, was surprisingly complicated, and Brady's working on it at the moment with Jonathan in the workshop. We've had just such a number of hurdles to get over to get this job made, and I think the end is in sight, and it should look great, as they always do at the end. But one of the big issues we had, which was temperature related, was the stain which we applied to this oak. The customer wanted a dark oak stain. We left it drying. It's a water-based stain. We left it drying overnight, but it was a freezing night, and it would appear that some sort of condensation or dew point led to all the boards on their uppermost face getting covered with water speckles, and it wasn't drips from the roof because it was boards stacked underneath other boards. And I spoke to our finishing advisor, Mark Finney at Finney's Wood Finishes. He'd never seen anything like it. We could only assume it was temperature related, so we had to refinish all the boards, and the job was already behind. So in summary, it's been a hard month. I've not even told you all of it. I'll go into more details about that job when I piece together a video about that, which should be a lot more interesting than this, because I will show from design in Sketchup through to workshop manufacture through to the final installation. So in the meantime, at least here's something from me for the week, and if anyone can empathise, then I'd welcome your comments. And one other little thing I meant to say: if there's any potential customers watching this and you're thinking, why am I posting my mistakes here? Well, if there's anybody less likely to put a drill through your gas pipe, it's somebody that's just put a drill through the gas pipe, because that's the thing with mistakes. You do it once and you are absolutely on the ball to never do it again because you felt the pain of it. And the embarrassing thing is, if I just had a really good look in this cupboard, which is obvious now, then I would have known that the gas pipe heads straight up the wall into the plasterwork, as does the water pipe. So you live and learn. I think I'd got complacent. I saw myself as an expert in these shelves. We do so many of them and we generally do them very well, but you've always got to stop and think and not go into autopilot. So that's a lesson learned. Well, thanks for watching. As ever, comments are welcome, and I hope you're having a better month than I am.